Hello, I'm Joy Matthews, an investigator at the Office of Consumer Protection here in Montgomery County. One segment of the community we often help is seniors, and they are most vulnerable when it comes to home improvement scams. Recently, the Office of Consumer Protection hosted a press event on this topic. It was prompted by a case involving an elderly woman who was scammed regarding tree work at her home. Durwood resident Selma Newtonboom paid thousands of dollars for tree trimming services despite agreeing to only $700. Legally blind, Selma trusted the door-to-door workman. He was later caught and pled guilty to being an unlicensed contractor.
We want to thank Selma Newtonboom for allowing us to conduct this media event at her home. As you can see, it's a lovely spot. Unfortunately, it is also a financial crime scene. And there are many other residential homes in Montgomery County and the surrounding jurisdictions that have also been victimized by unlicensed contractors.
These rip-off artists, and I call them rip-off artists, have victims not only in Montgomery County, but throughout the metropolitan region. The cases are handled by our police department, but also by Consumer Affairs, Department of Natural Resources, and the Maryland Home Improvement Commission. That's why we're announcing today a comprehensive commitment by area law enforcement agencies region-wide to work together to share information and to end this practice. Each year, consumers in Maryland, Montgomery County alone, have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars to unlicensed contractors through incomplete, abandoned, or poorly performed home improvement projects. We will not tolerate the victimization of our residents, especially our seniors.
Basically, what a woodchuck is they're unlicensed contractors who are coming in from out of the area. They usually target this area, especially after a major weather event, anything along the lines of a derecho, tornado, severe ice storm, anything that's going to result in severe tree damage or property damage. The contractors would come in and basically they would lowball anything that's legitimate. Once they get into the area and they find themselves a nice victim, they may stay there for a couple of years. It's not uncommon for the woodchuckers to come back and find new stuff. They say that they're looking for chimney work, they're doing driveway repair, they're doing all types of sorts of stuff that ultimately is going to relieve you of your money.
The message from the state's attorney's office is quite simple. We will prosecute you, and we will prosecute to the full extent of the law anyone that preys on the most vulnerable of our community. And that's what these people do that do these violations of home repair contracts. We've, as the state's attorney's office, have started a specialized unit for crimes against seniors. One, because of the uptick of number of cases that we've seen in this area, and two, because of statistics that show we're going to have an uptick in the number of seniors in Montgomery County in the next few years.
We believe very strongly in the importance of our licensing structure in the state of Maryland, that home improvement work should be done by licensed professionals, and our staff of investigators are out statewide, but particularly we're very proud and happy of the collaboration that we're doing in Montgomery County with Eric's fine office and all of the representatives up here today. Particularly want to just mention again, it's very, very important, get multiple references, check on the online MHIC licensing system to determine license status, and most importantly, maybe make sure you know exactly what's in the contract. Understand very, very clearly what you're signing before you sign it.
In terms of what homeowners can do to best protect themselves, probably the best thing is to follow the rule of threes, which is to do 3 reference checks, to do and get 3 estimates, to call the Office of Consumer Protection, to check with the Maryland Home Improvement Association to make sure that the state has a license for the contractor who is trying to get the work, and to check with the Better Business Bureau. to make sure that there aren't outstanding complaints. Many home contractors are perfectly legal and do good work, and it is important to recognize that. But of course, we want to make sure that all of our residents have a good experience when they hire somebody.